Ho'oponopono, the way it's been taught to me and the way I practice it, is that everybody on the outside is an illusion. Everybody on the outside is a reflection. Everybody on the outside is a projection from me. So if I don't like anything that's going on out there, I can't change them. That's like looking in the mirror and trying to put makeup on the mirror or shave the mirror. That's the reflection. Where I have to do the work is inside me. So anything I look at is actually based on my perceptions. My perceptions are based on my beliefs. My beliefs can be changed. So Ho'oponopono is designed to correct the beliefs that are causing me to have these colored perceptions that may or may not be serving me about the outer world. So the big radical insight is that if you want to change that rest of the world, anybody in the world, you do it inside yourself.
Number 1, you don't have a clue what is going on. It is impossible to be aware of everything happening in and around you, consciously or unconsciously. Your body and mind are regulating themselves right now without you being aware of it. And numerous invisible signals are in the air, from radio waves to thought forms, which you have no conscious sense of at all. You are indeed co-creating your own reality right now, but it is happening unconsciously, without your conscious knowledge or control. This is why you can think positive all you like and still be broke. Your conscious mind isn't the creator. Number 2, you don't have control over everything. Obviously, if you don't know everything that is happening, you can't control it all. It's an ego trip to think you can make the world do your bidding. Since your ego can't see much of what is going on in the world right now, letting your ego decide what is best for you isn't wise. You have choice, but you don't have control. You can use your conscious mind to begin to choose what you would prefer to experience, but you have to let go of whether you manifest it or not, or how or when. Surrender is key. Number 3, you can heal whatever comes your way. Whatever appears in your life, no matter how it got there, is up for healing simply because it's now on your radar. The assumption here is that if you can feel it, you can heal it. If you can see it in someone else and it bothers you, then it's up for healing. Or, as I'm told Oprah once said, if you can spot it, you've got it. You may have no idea why it's in your life or how it got there, but you can let it go because you're now aware of it. The more you heal what comes up, the clearer you are to manifest what you prefer, because you will be freeing stuck energy to use for other matters. Number 4, you are 100% responsible for all you experience. What happens in your life is not your fault, but it is your responsibility. The concept of personal responsibility goes beyond what you say, do, and think. It includes what others say, do, and think that shows up in your life. If you take complete responsibility for all that appears in your life, then when someone surfaces with a problem, then it is your problem too. This ties into principle number 3, which states you can heal whatever comes your way. In short, you can't blame anyone or anything for your current reality. All you can do is take responsibility for it, which means accept it, own it, and love it. The more you heal what comes up, the more you get in tune with the source. Number 5, your ticket to zero limits is saying the phrase, I love you. The past that gets you peace beyond all understanding, from healing to manifestation, is the simple phrase, I love you. Saying it to the divine cleans everything in you so you can experience the miracle of this moment. Zero limits. The idea is to love everything. Love the extra fat, the addiction, the problem child or neighbor or spouse. Love it all. Love transmutes the stuck energy and frees it. Saying I love you is the open sesame to experience the divine. Number 6, inspiration is more important than intention. Intention is a toy of the mind. Inspiration is a directive from the divine. At some point, you'll surrender and start listening, rather than begging and waiting. Intention is trying to control life based on the limited view of the ego. Inspiration is receiving a message from the divine and then acting on it. Intention works and brings results. Inspiration works and brings miracles. Which do you prefer?
Oponopono. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't. If you haven't heard of it, brace yourself, because it's the most powerful, the most transformational, the most magical, the most miraculous technique I've ever come across. I'm Dr. Joe Vitale. I've written 80 books. I've recorded 15 albums. I have 200 some products. I have a coaching program, certification programs, but nothing ever has had the impact in my life as Ho'oponopono has. I've been teaching it to other people since around 2005. There is great depth to it, though it's very simple. On the very superficial level, there's really only 4 phrases, and you're kind of saying them as a quiet prayer or petition. But there's so much more to it than that. And what I really want you to do is check it out. I want you to check it out for you, your family, your friends, and ultimately for the world. It's that powerful. And as I like to say, expect miracles.